Introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name is Roisin Pierce, and I'm here at the Dover Street Market showrooms.
And you're in black, and everything else is in white.
That is correct. I love to work in white. It's been thematically, it's really made sense for the type of work that we do, and we reference a lot of Irish women's work and this link of purity and beauty. And as a designer, I think my goal has been to show newness and new thought and reinterpreting these crafts and bringing modernity to them. And so with the muted palette, you get to work on all these intricate details, a lot of hand crochet, smocking, patchworking, embroideries. And so they're like details upon details upon details.
Pieces. Do you do a lot of weddings?
We do a large portion of our bespoke orders would be bridal. And so it's brilliant that we have that interest, that there are, brides that are interested in wearing something a lot more contemporary and modern.
Oh, it's nice. It's like a mix of Victorian
Thank you.
underwear.
I love that.
Yeah, because I used to wear a lot of it a million years ago.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
And we have Abby in one of our looks, where we have a Swiss lace guipure with all these little flower details, which we like to work into. And then we have this dead stock cotton that's smocked, and it creates something quite organic and otherworldly, these blends of all these textures, all these little details. And what's quite nice with embroideries is or even the crochet, for example, when it's up against the skin and you get to see more. And then we play with, the transparencies. We have things that float, that feel very frosty. For example. So here we have Roisin Pierce.
Do you make a film?
A film?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did a film. We have one here. It was filmed at the Irish Embassy.
I thought it's more like a lookbook.
Well, it's actually a very fitting day. It was like a process day of getting ready for the show. But
be nice if you did a fiction with all these.
Oh,
clothes.
interesting.
Sort of Picnic at Hanging Rock. Did you ever see that film?
No.
You look it up. I think you'd really like it.
I will.
It's in your mood. Beautiful pieces. They're like modern heirlooms.
Thank you. It's a really beautiful way of saying it.
Yeah, they are. Can you post them on?
Yeah. So I guess also what's quite important is our design process, so showing something new. As I said, working in white really blends itself to that. What I love.
You're leaving us.
I'm coming back. But all these little soft sculptures, when you look up close, you see the swirling. This is a Japanese scallop lace that's been manipulated, and then the placement, it's like little diamonds.
They take a long time to make.
They can take a long time, and the crochet can take a long time, and then to design these kind of collections where you get to see this thought process and a lot of varying of silhouettes and textures and embroidery. They do take time. It's an annual collection to respect the craft as well as thought. New design is very important to me, to be a designer today, to be getting something new.
So that makes sense. It's seasonless. I bet you sell also in Australia. Can't you sell this in Australia?
Yeah. It reminds me of Virgin Suicide. It's like that.
Yeah.
I love Sophia.
Yeah.
Do you ever work on films, like costumes for films?
No, I've never gone.
No desire?
Well, I wouldn't say that, but I haven't touched on that. Yes.
Because they look
quite organic.
perfect for films.
It's like almost like very shell conical, like swirling with all these scallop laces, and then they're like giant rosette bunches all in one. And it's cut like a napkin and then laid with this Irish crochet trim.
Do you live in a house with a garden?
We have a very baby garden, but what was really interesting, this collection, I didn't talk you through the theme. It was called Oh Lovely One Girl That Fell from a Star. We reference a lot of high divinity and angels, and towards the end of the collection,
Okay.
was building it in our garden. All these doves kept appearing, so it was really gorgeous to what we were doing. It's just a strange coincidence.
These are like little Bo Peep.
Thank you. It's a play with bloomers and pantaloons. We've been working them into the collection each season, so it's like a play on trouser and pantaloons. And this one is quite interesting.
These are very little Bo Peep.
They're the same trouser, but with the organza, except these are a lot shorter. I think this is a really interesting play on the two, where you can see the leg.
I really like this collection.
Thank you. Thank you. We have
Do you ever make baby clothes?
no, never. But
Christening
that's interesting. You
outfits?
say that the first few collections were inspired by baptismal, communion, and bridal, and the work of women in Ireland creating these pieces. So I guess with all the embroidery, you see that in it. And yeah, it was a big reference of ours. This one's quite interesting. I call it the sweet wrapper dress, and it's got all these transparencies, this Swiss lace coupiere, and where we swapped, it pulls in these lines and it comes almost like a pumpkin. It's very three-dimensional, and then we have these wings sleeves that float by the side with these little quarter foil flowers smocked into the organza.
So romantic.
Thank you.
Should have Paolo Ravorsi film your clothes. Or Sarah Moon. Yeah.
Imagine Paolo Roversi shooting these pictures.